The whole purpose of home recycling bins is to make recycling easier for you. The reason for this video is to help you know what you can put in the bin and what you can't put in the bin, and why we recycle. Why we recycle is because we want to reduce as much waste to landfill as possible. Because every time we send waste to landfill, it turns into a greenhouse gas known as methane. You may or may not know this, but methane is 21 times more potent than carbon dioxide. So it stands to reason that we'd want to reduce as much to landfill as possible and recycle as much as we can. Now that you know this and you start doing the right thing, you'll start to realise what actually needs to go in the bin and what doesn't. So listen to this video a couple of times just to get a real understanding. First of all, paper can go in your recycling bin. Plastic bottles can go in your recycling bin. Now there's various containers with plastics and they have numbers underneath them between 1 and 7. So as long as you're within that range, you'll know you can recycle. Paper, magazines, cardboard, more plastic, your milk bottles, glass bottles, wine, beer, stubbies, that kind of thing. However, when it comes to glass, many of us don't realise you can't put in glass that you drink out of that's broken. That needs to go to landfill. It can't be recycled. So don't put it in the recycling bin. More to recycle, more plastics, more plastics, more plastics. It's up to you. If you can reuse your egg cartons, please do that, because reuse is still better than recycling. However, it can be recycled. Jars can be recycled, even the tops. Now, you'll notice, not fully cleaned, but as much out of it as possible. Just makes it easier for the recyclers. Cans, aluminium cans can go in there, but no crockery. No crockery. More cans, cardboard boxes. And so it goes. And they come in 2 different colours. So, black and yellow. Yellow's convenient because a lot of the curbside waste bins are all yellow, or many of them are. And yellow is the colour for mixed recycling. So that's the first thing. Now what you can't put in there, don't put in your car battery. Mind you, be a bit heavy. Don't put in your bricks. Also, not a good idea. Gas cylinders for your barbecues. What you can't put in there are things like certain polystyrenes. Now, the thing is, you may not know which can go in there and which can't. And if you don't know, don't put it in. It just makes it harder for the sorters when it gets to the recycling sort plant. Things like Glad wrap, don't put it in. Soft plastics. Your bags that you get from the supermarket, the plastic bag, don't put them in. They're not recyclable. So you can reuse them, and that's a good idea, but they don't go in this bin. Aerosol cans can go in. That might be something you didn't know. Things that can't go in as well is food. Please, no food. Avoid all that. You've got the compost bin if you can organise that, or you simply just throw it out into green waste. So that's good. No plants, no syringes, no medical waste. So now that we know what we can put in and what we can't put in, and we understand why we wouldn't go to landfill, let's all divert as much waste from landfill and recycle and reuse. And you're not going to believe this, but over 90% of the stuff that goes to landfill could have probably been reused or recycled. So how good will you feel from here on? I wish you luck with your recycling and your reusing. Thank you.